right, let the best pup win. Alex Lee is out at ASPCA on the Upper East Side, and she's already made some new friends. Alex, what's going on out there? Still battling it out?
Oh, let me tell you, the trash talking has been through the roof between these three. Okay, Puppy Bowl, we're getting ready. But before any of that, MC, CC, I gotta ask you, what are your predictions for the Super Bowl victors?
Nice to meet you. I wish I could.
Anybody? Anybody? No? Okay. Well, without further ado, I did ask you guys to give me your predictions. We'll get back to it at the end of the show. Let's bring in the puppies. Let's bring in the athletes, shall we? Once again, we have Renoir, a 1-year-old husky. We have Ace, a 2-year-old pitty mix. Is he a pitty mix? Yeah? Okay, we'll go with that. And then Beautiful, the lady of the trio. She is also about 2 years old. She is a pitty mix. She is an angel. She is a sweetheart. They really love ganging up on this little girl. All right, again, these three, all adoptable dogs. All of them through the ASPCA. And by the way, in case you've missed it, we'll be showing player profiles, if you will, of 13 total. So 10 in addition to these three dogs right here, who are all available. Well, somebody already lost a uniform. That's all right, Beautiful. You look good without it. We're going to do shirts versus skins, okay? We do, by the way, the folks, the lovely ladies handling the leashes here, those are the trainers, because they have behavioral specialists here to help these puppies before they find their homes.
Smart.
You know, kind of assimilate to
Whatever
dog
they're gonna
life.
go to, yeah.
How to be a dog, how to be a proper dog.
Yeah.
Looks more like they're playing
Oh,
rugby.
while I have you, hello.
darling.
Predictions?
Well,
Marisol Cita, Chris, any predictions for the Super Bowl?
I'm pulling for Ace, by the way.
For the football teams.
Oh, you want the...
What do you say?
Yeah. Kansas City, but I think Philly's going to win.
Yeah. I'm a long-suffering Giants
That's
fan.
what I wanted to know, Chris.
I'm a long-suffering Giants fan, be that as it may.
You're not that
I
long-suffering.
am
I'm a Jet
rooting
fan.
for your Eagles. Fly, Eagles.
And do
fly.
but we're all in agreement here. We think the Eagles are going to win, despite who we're rooting for.
Yes.
Correct.
I do.
Correct.
I feel pretty good about that.
Yes, I do too.
By maybe even more than a touchdown.
No, you don't. I know you don't feel pretty good about that, Chris. But alas, you guys want to see? You guys want to see what the pups are thinking?
Oh
Okay.
my
You guys want to see what the pups are thinking? All right,
And
guys.
let go.
Let's see. Hey,
It looks like rugby.
we got
It's
a
a
toy.
scrum. They're not...
puppies, Renoir, Ace, Beautiful.
It's like...
All right, we're going to add this toy to the
right.
mix. We're going to
Eagles
see
are-
which way you carry it. They want nothing to do with this.
No.
By the way, we should give this little disclaimer. These are not trained professional actors.
I
They
can
were
tell.
not briefed on the
I
situation.
don't know what gave it
They
away,
have no
I'm not
idea what's
sure.
going on. They just want to play with each other.
Can you blame
You need to
them?
throw it. You
So
need to
let's
throw a
say,
stake
you guys
somewhere.
got. And, you know what? Look at this.
Huh?
We have a tackle in the end zone of the Eagles. We have a
all the
tackle
Eagles?
in the end zone of the Eagles. I'm calling it. The pups'
The
prediction.
pups have spoken,
Fly,
and Ace
Eagles,
in
fly.
particular, that tripod Ace, you know what, against all odds, is leading
Ace
the
has been
pack.
fired up since the
I'm pulling for Ace. Look at Ace.
The behavioral specialists are stepping in.
They
Okay,
knew-
this is fantastic.
they knew live television
but
was
without
happening. They
further
were like,
ado, again,
"Zoomies."
because there's more. But wait, there's more. I have my new friend Rena. She is the director of administration here. Thank you for inviting us into your ASPCA home here on East 92nd Street, Upper East Side. We're between First and York. We've been here before. We'll hopefully be here again. We love coming here. I've been mentioning we have these three beautiful pups who are available for adoption. We've got 10 other ones. So exciting. But that's not, you don't have to adopt a dog. I know not everybody can adopt a dog. You guys, right now, Alex, your other coworker just told me you were in need of towels.
Yep.
There's a towel shortage. So if you want to donate towels, they can just show right up to the doors here?
Yes, absolutely. We definitely accept in-person donations
Okay.
as well as donations through our Amazon charity list.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're not nearby, check out our Amazon charity list. We have a bunch of items. Towels are definitely on the top, but there are other items as well that we need here at the Adoption Center.
Okay, fantastic. And that's not the only way we can get involved. We can volunteer. We can foster.
Yes, yeah. So fostering is a really, really big part of our operations. So if somebody is not ready to adopt at the moment, fostering is a great option because you get to bring, maybe one of these pups homes for a temporary, amount of time to work with them behaviorally. Sometimes we have medical needs as well. And also it's a really unique opportunity for these dogs to go into a home environment and to acclimate.
Right, important. It's very important. And, like I said, we have these wonderful behavioral specialists who are working with them, but there's something to be said about going into an actual home with the foster family and just kind of figuring out what it's like to live in that loving environment.
Exactly. It just makes the transition a lot easier from being a shelter animal to a, real pet at home. So,
fantastic. Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much. This was exciting to say the very least. You never know what you're going to get with these pups, but guys, once again, East 92nd Street. Come on by. Just say hello. See how
just
you can get involved.
Hi to the
I mean, who doesn't want to hang out with these three sweet angels?
It looks like
Marisol
a timeout was called.
Yeah.
They finally called it timeout.
They're in a television timeout.
Yeah, we're at halftime right now.
Yeah.
We're going to see what happens.
Rihanna's going to descend.
Hi, baby.
From Central Park.
Thank you.
To do the halftime show at the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah, Rihanna will be coming in. A dog dressed in
Alex,
in
this
a
is
wig,
fantastic. They can all come home with me.
I love Renoir. Beautiful.
All right, I'm sure Nico will love that.